Let's watch some of the good sequences we had in the second half. Okay, let's start here right away. Okay, so now let's watch what happens on this play. So it's a loose ball. Win that ball. Winger gets the ball. We played it back to the outside back. Outside back opens up. Finds the center defensive mid. Center defensive mid finds the other holding mid. Holding mid finds the outside back. Outside back finds the winger. And okay, so now everything went well, and you guys saw the play in there. The only thing, it's look, my winger with a ton of space. Okay, you can tell that she had a good idea. It just definitely a technical mistake in there, just a pass into the middle. So, but it was a good sequence overall. We switched the fields. Let's watch it one more time. So Jenna wins the ball, my winger, she gets the ball. She knows that we cannot go forward right now. So she plays it back to the outside back opens up, finds the defensive mid finds the other defensive mid protects the ball, finds the outside back again, outside back finds the winger in a great spot. Winger gets the ball. Now notice something, okay? In this one, winger made the right decision to play the center defensive mid, but she could also play, look, the outside back standing between in the space in behind, so she could have played the striker on that one or the holding mid like she did. Okay, so now that was a good decision, just poor execution on that one, right? Okay, let's move on to the next sequence. Okay, the next one. Okay, my holding mid has the ball right now in the middle, as you can see. She plays the outside back. Outside back finds the holding mid again. Great move for the outside back. Holding mid finds the other holding. It's a good space. Holding mid plays a great ball to the attack, to the winger actually. And winger decides to stop the ball and take her on. And we end up losing the ball. So now it's a good play. Everything up to the decision of my winger at the end, right? So holding it again, gets the ball, finds the other holding it. Like, look at the space. Now the holding is recognizing the space in between the two defenders, and that's a good position, right? Now she's attacking the ball. That one, it would have been better if she opened up, but still she got away with it. Plays that ball through. It's a great ball, great run by the winger. Now in this one, look how far up the winger is with the ball, and look at where the guy that's about to mark her is, right? So in that one, there's two things that she can do. She has to take advantage of the space she's already earned, right? Look, that's the defender, that's my winger with the ball. She should have already taken her touch in and take advantage of the space. But the moment she decides to stop the play, like she did right now, look how she stops the ball. The moment she stops the ball and and let the defender recover, now you cannot take her on anymore, right? Because you already missed the space. So now my attacking is coming in the space. My winger should have played the attacking mid, and the attacking mid should have gone with the play, right? Instead, my winger, by stopping the play and taking her on herself, she allowed the defender to recover and to win the ball, right? And that's why we lose the attack. Okay, now the next sequence I want you to see, it's actually a really good sequence, because what's good about the sequence is a loose ball right now. Look, the loose ball is right in the center. It's right here. It's in our attacking half, and it's great pressure. We didn't let the other team get out, and we almost created a good chance. So let's watch it. Look at the pressure we put. Pressure again, well done by the attacking mid on that one, not letting it out. And that allows us to go forward quick into the attacking third. Would have been a great idea. And now defenders trying to kick the ball out, giving us a throw-in, right? And then I'm going to tell you what happens after the throw-in. Now again, the good thing about this play, it's the amount of pressure we put that let us win the ball in the attacking third. Look at ball is right here. We win the ball. Boom. We win the ball again. And we battle, right? The moment we clearly win the ball, look how they hold him in now. He's in possession, finding the striker right away in a great position to attack right away. Finds the striker, striker turns. Now in this situation, look what happens. Striker has the ball, now wingers make it run, striker should be making it run, the winger should be making it run, right? In this one, we gotta activate the runs, which we didn't. That's why, the striker had to delay the play. And once we played it through, it was what it was, right? But anyway, that's a good sequence. Right after the sequence, they give us a throw-in. And now watch what happened on the throw-in, right? And this is another good sequence. Let's see what happens now. Look, ball is in there. That's right after that play. So throw into the center defensive mid, already in good positioning. He opened up, finds the other defensive mid opens up, finds the outside back opens up, finds the winger in the space again. Now notice, my winger takes a touch in, again, similar to the first play that we reviewed. Okay, she can play the center defensive mid. Let's see what happens. Yes, she plays the defensive mid. Now it's a good pass completed. Defensive mid take a touch, plays the attacking mid. Attacking mid plays a good ball through. It was offside, but this time, okay, let's analyze the play. Holding gets the ball, plays the other holding in the good space. Holding gets the ball, finds the outside back, playing the way we're facing. Outside back finds the winger. And now the winger, she sees that the striker is about to make a run, but now strikers with 1, 2, 3, 4 players. So now the better decision is what she just made, which was playing the holding mid. And play the holding mid now is a good pass into feed, right? So now two things that could have happened on this one better. My attacking mid, she's running in behind where she could have checked in the space and she would have received the ball by herself. But it also worked out the way it happened, right? Holding me gets the ball, and now notice that now my attacking mid is in a good position still, right? So it just happened to it's coincidence, right? That it was a good play. My attacking mid wins the ball, plays the ball through, not a bad play. Now let's just get, this is actually a great sequence. Okay, let's see what happens on this play. Let me actually see where the ball is. Okay, ball starts with the winger. Ball is all the way over here with the winger. If you can see, it's about to play the holding mid. Holding mid plays the outside back. Outside back plays the winger. Good touch in. She plays the outside back again. Outside back finds center back, and now center back is about to find a great ball to the center defensive mid. Center defensive mid finds the striker. Striker gets a winger. Winger opens up, find the holder mid. Holder mid takes the space. And she gets a shot on goal. There's a couple things we could have done better in this play. The first one, notice that when the winger has the ball, okay, maybe that's the winger, maybe it's a throw-in. The defensive mid is standing way too close to the defender, right? Not allowing the attacking mid to have any space. So the first thing, I want my defensive mid checking back a little, where she can create space for herself and for the attacking mid. Instead, she's just standing. Now, as she gets the ball, notice that my other center defensive mid, she's aware of the play, but know where the defender is. If she would have checked over here, she would have been in the right space already. That's why my defensive mid plays the outside back, which is in a good space, facing the whole field. Outside back finds the winger, and now notice that the winger takes a great touch in, beating the defender with the touch. And now I like that movement by my outside back, where she was under pressure, but she backed up in the space, creating space for herself. Outside back opens up, thinks about hitting the middle, but she actually makes the right decision. So now I want you to actually see that play of my outside back thinking on the ball. My outside back is over here. We cannot even see her with the ball right now. But notice that this defender, she stayed covering the hole, opening up the space for the center back. When that happened, she made the right decision by playing the center back, because the defender allowed her to play the center back, right? Now Emma gets the ball, and notice these three things: defender, defender, defender. Emma could have played the outside back, but instead she finds an even more dangerous pass, which is to the center defensive mid, breaking the line in between the defenders, right? Emma holding me open, so. And notice something, okay? And it keeps happening. My striker, it's running now sideways like it happened before, and that's what she was uncomfortable receiving that ball, which she could just be facing. See, she was uncomfortable receiving that ball because she was running sideways. Now the good thing is that my winger gets a ball, and instead of going 1v1, she understands that it's time to recycle the ball. So we play it back to the center defensive mid. Center defensive mid now sees all the space in front of her, which I like, and as she takes it, notice something that happens, right? Before she shoots the ball, she should have realized now that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders are shifting into her right, leaving the other striker open. Maybe that ball should have been played there, and the striker would have been on a 1v1 with the keeper, but it's not a bad idea getting a shot on goal, so I'll take it. Okay. Now let's actually this play. Let's see it quick. It's actually it's a good thing that my outside back did over here. Look, it's a loose ball. Striker takes a bad touch, and now my outside back plays the ball back and hold it there. Right. So poor decision by my keeper. Great decision by my outside back. So notice that it's a loose ball, okay? Standing back steps, leaving the guy in the run, but good positioning by my outside backs. Good positioning by my outside backs, which are running, pitching in to cover the center back's position, which is great covering here. And now notice, right? Outside back is it's running towards our goal, and the strikers are running towards our goal. And look, the keeper is by herself. So the one thing is in here, great decision by Mari, playing the keeper back, and now the keeper's decision, she should have opened up to her left and played the other outside back instead of playing the one that was running with the ball. But now notice something, right? The striker, she opens up, the striker makes a run to cover that ball, leaving the other guy open, right? So maybe my keeper should open up to her lefty, play the other outside back. However, this is not a bad decision, but she should have played the outside back that was open and not force that ball through the middle in there, right? So we forced that ball through the middle and almost get picked up. But again, great decision by my outside back, which is important. Okay, now let's see again another good play. Actually, have a lot of plays that we had in there, but let's just speed up a little bit more and let's get to a good attacking play. Okay. So over here, so the ball is over here. It's a 50-50 ball. I believe that's my outside back. Okay, we got a shot on goal. Now, the great thing about this play, right? Once the winger gets the ball from the outside back, look, Jenna has a ton of space over here. But now, look, my striker is not making a run, okay, which she should have. If she makes the run, now frees up the other striker, right? But it doesn't matter. Now she finds the first striker, and now Lilia takes her spot, right? Being the striker that's supposed to be making the run, and now Jenna comes in as a striker, which is a nice movement. It didn't happen intentionally, but it happened, right? So notice that when Maya turns, now Lilia is the striker that's gonna make the run in the space, while Jenna takes the striker position, right? So that was a good decision, right? So Maya takes a touch out, Lilia's gonna run in space, and Jenna's recognizing that she has to be the one that comes in. Lilia gets the ball, and now notice, by playing that ball out to the wing like we've been working, we leave the outside back and the center back. They have to pull with that ball, leaving the space in the middle for Maya, and for Jenna in this case, running in behind, which is a great run. So now that one, great decision by Lilia crossing it in. Maybe, finding Maya, which was by herself, but instead she finds Jenna, which is still in a good position. And we got a good one touch in. It just lacked power, but it was a good attacking play.